I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. There's so many unique dimensions to this country, but the coolest dimension, the coolest thing in this country is the safari. The most curious part of all of this is that a lot of people research the safari. When they're coming to Kenya, they always want to go there. So obviously they want to see what is necessary and the things they need to bring to have a good experience. Which makes sense if you kind of think about it, because most people end up going to the zoo to check these animals out. But when you go to a safari, you're actually going to these animals' homes. So you need to be prepared, you gotta be safe. So since this video is not about the necessary items, I'm gonna make a quick list for those people who are actually watching this for the sake of knowing what you should bring, so here you go. There's no water fountains in the safari, so it's really necessary to bring a lot of water. Second, bug spray. You might never know. You're in the middle of the safari. There's a lot of flies out there sometimes. 3, a hat. It gets really hot, so protect your scalp from burning. 4, sunglasses. These safari rides can be up to 8 to 12 hours, so you don't want to be getting headaches by squinting all day long. 5, a power pack for your phone. You'll be using your phone to take a lot of pictures, so you'll need this. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the 5 realities. The 5 realities of things in the safari that no one really talks about, but that needs to be mentioned.
Okay, so first step is currently 5:50. First step is to wake up early and head to the safari, because all of the big hunters like the lion and the cheetah, they're usually hunting their food right now. So that's why I have to wake up so freaking early.
It's really important to remember that the terrains on the safari are really rough. These are natural habitats, so you really need a 4-wheel drive that is built so strong that you won't break down in the middle of the safari. The same safari where the lions and the cheetahs live. Yeah, you don't want to be stranded with lions and cheetahs. But renting a Land Cruiser won't solve all your problems. Remember, there's a reason why you're renting a Land Cruiser. The terrain is really rough, which means that you're going to get a lot of this.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to experience this. And also this. Now that you've accepted the first 3 realities of safari, the point I'm going to make next is the least talked about point ever when you talk about safaris. And that is, it's kind of boring. Now, before you freak out, let me explain, which is the fact that it's a safari. It is a ton of land, and it's not like your average zoo where you go to one aisle and then you see lions, and then you go to a different section and then you see elephants. You have to drive. You have to drive a lot around these areas to find these animals. So most of the time, you're going an hour without seeing anything, and every hour you see maybe one cool thing, and then you go another hour and then you see another cool thing. So that's the whole point of a safari, which is like the whole exploration aspect of it that is not talked about, which ends up becoming a main frustration to a lot of people. If you choose to accept the previous 4 realities, then the 5th and the final reality of your experience will be the most favorite. It's the actual experience. It's the moments where you see the zebra up close for the first time. It's the moment you see the lion for the first time. It's the moment when you see the giraffe for the first time eating leaves in their natural habitat. It's also the not so calm aspects of being in a car with your family. To truly experience the 5th reality of a safari, you really need to experience the first 4. And to accept that it's going to be a little challenging sometimes. It's going to be a little boring sometimes. But if you can accept those things, the 4 realities, then this experience will be the most amazing experience that you'll go back home and tell everyone about. And that, my friends, is the whole journey of a safari. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was my 2nd time being in a safari in Africa. But every time I go, I also experience these realities I'm talking about. And this is something that I was talking with my family in the car for 8 hours, is that the fact that no one really talks about the boring stuff. No one talks about the stuff that really kind of gets into your nerves a little bit after 8 hours of driving. So I wanted to make this video for that. There's so much you'll see in this experience, but there's also a lot of downsides and really challenging things that I think if you can be aware of it, accept it, the whole 8 to 12 hour safari that you will most likely go on will be unbelievable and you will not regret it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, my name is Herschel Patel. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at HerschelPatel92, and I will see you guys in the next video. Are you tired?